The 7 dimensions, seven reasons why your domain name is the biggest risk and opportunity for you to scale. Hey, first of all, Chris Zuiker with Media Options, broken some of the best domains on the planet. Check it out over at MediaOptions.com. Right now, we have amazing domains in AI, in health, probably one of the strongest health portfolios of domains we're brokering in a very long time, like Neura.com, Cerebro.com, some online counseling domains, therapy domains, telehealth domains. Anyways, check it out over at MediaOptions.com. 7 dimensions. I wrote a book on this, the 7 dimensions. And it's my thesis in my why I think domain names are the biggest risk and opportunity to scale. It's called by a startup, well, kind of semi-startup this last week, and they're looking to acquire the raw version of their brand. And the reason why is that the domain they have doesn't serve them anymore. It was a niche that they got into. It's a very similar path to most startups. Okay, you go into the niche. Think of Zen Payroll, why they had to rebrand to Gusto. At some point, they achieved their goal of getting a share position in payroll, and then they realized, hey, we want to do more than payroll. If we're to continue to scale, we got to do more than payroll. And so they had to rebrand. Okay, they could have gone with Zen. At the time it was available. I don't know if it's available anymore. Awesome brand, but they decided to go with Gusto. Very similar situation here. They did the same thing. It was like their brand and then their niche. And now they're at that point where they're scaling beyond the niche because that's how they need to scale. But the domain name, which is once again their brand and their niche, doesn't serve them. And so they have to rebrand. They have to scale. Now, this is one of the reasons why your domain is important. If you can acquire your category, the raw version of your brand from the beginning, then you avoid having to rebrand. The cost of rebranding, the cost of what that does to your SEO, the cost of getting consumers and your customers to rethink of you at this new brand. Okay, there's a cost associated with that, and the brand. Okay, and acquiring the domain name. So. Anyways, the 7 dimensions, it's download my book, domainnamebrokersecrets.com. I talk about the 7 reasons why you need to acquire a domain name, why it's important, why it's a risk, and it's an opportunity. So when you're viewing the ROI for your domain, you take that into consideration. Spent the last 10 years, it was the first question I had when I came into this industry. I was like, well, why do people buy? Why are brands spending 6 figures, 7 figures on a domain? And I said, if I could figure that out, then I would be a better domain broker to have a better ability to sell domains and a better ability to pick domains for my own portfolio. So anyways, scaling is one of the 7 dimensions. Think about it. Okay, if you're a new brand that's coming out, reach out to me. We can help you acquire the raw version of your brand. We do that. It's one of our specialties. Check out our domains at MediaOptions.com. Reach out to me if I can help.